It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San...
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. And now, Washington's starting group. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Neto in at the 1. And for Philadelphia. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Actually out there with Harden. And it's Embiid in at center. Mark for both teams tonight. Unbelievable talent up front.
Kevin, you're right. I love seeing what we have in store in the paint area in this matchup. I think that's likely where this game is going to be decided. You know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Now here's Porzingis. Pocket 6. Porzingis sets the pick for Kuzma. And he drops it in from the low post.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Kuzma. Porzingis sets the pick for Kuzma. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Neto can't get it to go. And here now is Thibault. Harris. And he lays it straight in.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
And the foul on Harden.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Porzingis kicks to Neto. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Harden scanning the floor. Back to Harris. Embiid with a screen on Kuzma. Harris misses. Here's Neto. Outside Beal. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Harden against Porzingis. Thibault on the wing. Harden with a screen on Caldwell-Pope. Now, here's Thibault. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Play on the clock. Here's Maxey. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Beal with it. Now defended by Embiid. Harris against Beal. Pass to Harden. Back to Harris. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. Porzingis with the block.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Beal the pass to Kuzma. Beal with the screen for Kuzma. And it's Neto in the corner. Screen by Porzingis. Neto kicks to Porzingis. And airballs the triple. That one was way off.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Harden the pass to Thibault. Harris against Kuzma. Tries from 16. Kuzma pulls it in.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Beal. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Trying to end the drought. There's Porzingis, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Porzingis able to use that 7'6" wingspan to full effect, beating everybody to the board and then quickly cashing in.
All right, fans, on your feet, make some noise. Who wants the shirt? All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers and team.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Paul Millsap is checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Abdia's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kispert subbed in for Raul Neto. 1:31 left to play in the first. Beal against Harden. Pass to Niang. He wants to get the Millsap and does. That one doesn't go. And the Wizards now going the other way. Avdia kicks to Hachimura. Shot from 12. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. It's all knotted up.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Here's Niang. And the pass to Korkmaz. Outside Millsap. 5 on the clock. Here's Niang. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Washington has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. The shot by Beal, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Passes it to Millsap. Back to Harden. And the layup's good off the glass.
Harden's ball handling is absolutely off the chain insane. I mean, easily carving up the defense. Superb control. Got it on string.
Beal taking his time here. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And the horn signals the end of the first, and not a lot of scoring yet in this one, Clark. And we'll be back with you right after this.
All right.
Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football. So how did he settle on basketball?
Oh, Mom said in high school, whoever recruited me first, basketball, football is what we stuck with. So it was basketball.
Simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So on the floor for Washington, Brown and Hachimura up at the forward. And there's Bryant. Then there's Kispert. And it's Neto. The Wizards around now. Bryant with a screen for Kispert. Back to Neto. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Most NBA players are stars, Greg, once they start college basketball. But that was not the case with Rui Hachimura.
And coming over from Japan, there was an adjustment period for Rui, averaging just 2 points per game as a freshman. But he really grew his game in college. As a junior, Hachimura was a Conference Player of the Year, turning himself into a top 10 pick in the 2019 draft.
Here's Washington. They haven't allowed any points in the second. Oh,
Man. Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, as Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Inside, here's Maxey. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Maxey's got his first 2 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now, here's Avdia. He's guarded closely. Pass to Neto. Back to Bryant. Pass to Hachimura. From deep, Neto. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Now the pass to Maxey. And it's Thibault in the corner. Embiid the screen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops in there for Thibault. Washington making some changes. Porzingis comes in for Thomas Bryant. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Avdia. And so he hits both. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Neto. Kuzma outside. Off target from three-point range. Harris against Hachimura. Harris passes to Maxey. Back to Harris. Here's Embiid. To the inside. And Green slams it in.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
Now, here's Kuzma. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. From deep, Neto. Rebound by the 76ers. Passes to Maxey. To the wing right side. Here's Embiid. Doesn't go that time. And the Wizards now going the other way. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kuzma outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. The defensive end is still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. So it's Washington now. Philadelphia able to drain the three. 6 to shoot. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Hey, guys, no better answer than that. Right back at you. Kuzma not taking any time getting those points back.
It's T-shirt time. We got free shirts. Who wants them? Make some noise. All right, coming up to the court right now.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Paul Millsap is checked in for Embiid. Niang comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Mark Moss, he's checked in for Green. And James Harden subbed in for Maxey. And then for Washington, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Kisper comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Raul Neto. Here's Niang. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Harden to pass to Harris. The 76ers need to get off a shot from deep three-point range. Kuzma pulls it in. Washington's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
Pass to Harden. Millsap left side. The 76ers again can't hit it.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Kuzma kicks to Beal. And it's sent back by Millsap.
Pretty cool to see Millsap turn shots back. I mean, he's a mobile, athletic big man who is taking pride in his defensive work.
Now here is Harris. Here's Harden. Pass to Niang. Knocks down the 3-ball. Niang's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Beal with it. Into the lane. The layup off target. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers lead by 4. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Joel, you've got the lead, so how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
Hey, they always build off of their defense here. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington, trailing by 4. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the 76ers. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Thybulle in at the 3 slot. Thybulle on the wing. Embiid trying to break loose. No good on the triple.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Back to Caldwell Pope. Driving in. Can't cash in from close range.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
The pass to Maxey. Kicks it out to Harden. Thybulle, the pass to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Now, here's Thybulle. He's covered by Beal. Wizards trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions.
Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Beal's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Wizards.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets the more his eyes light up trying to score.
The 76ers again can't hit it.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Beal with a screen on Harris. It's Kuzma penetrating. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And then for Washington, Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Advia subbed in for Raul Neto. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Hachimura against Harris. Harden outside. Lets the three fly. No good. And Washington the other way now.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Stolen by Harden. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. He feeds it to Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden. Harris outside. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Maxey. Passes it to Embiid. Back to Green. Here's Maxey. On the three off target. Caldwell Pope with it. Now defended by Embiid. Beal with a screen on Embiid. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's good. This game is all even.
Hey, now watch out when Caldwell Pope is on the attack. He penetrates inside fast.
And the Georgia Bulldog, Contavious Caldwell Pope. KCP earns his keep on defense.
He certainly does, Kevin, but that combined with his long-range marksmanship have carved him a nice niche in the NBA. And part of the reason the Lakers won the championship in 2010. And Embiid has an excellent feel for the game, including how and when to pass the ball.
Bryant with a screen on Green. Pass to Avdia. Caldwell Pope against Green. And the rejection by Embiid.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the area.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Paul Millsap is checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. And then for Washington, Daniel Gafford comes in for Bryant. And Kispert subbed in for Caldwell Pope. The Wizards with another miss.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Outside, Green. Back to Harden. Puts up a three. Avdia with the rebound. Wizards trailed by 3. Pass to Kispert. To the paint. Good work defensively by Harden. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. 1:25 left to play here in the third. That shot off. Great D that time from Beal. The Wizards have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Harden with it. Now Beal defending. And the wide open shot from Green. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Green's got 5. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them back, and I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
To the middle. Here's Niang. Washington with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The Wizards with another miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
You know, when he's got the position he wants inside, he's committed to throwing it down. And Millsap, he's got a nice vertical on him, too.
There's the pass to Kispert. Looking to end the run. And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And we'll be right back after this. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
This was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Come on, fans. Fourth quarter.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So on the floor for Washington, Thomas Bryant is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Kispert. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Neto in a point. Embiid kicks to Niang. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Outstanding agility in the screen and roll by Joel Embiid. I mean, he's so good at getting out of the screen quickly and getting to the right spot.
Neto finds Kuzma. Now Kispert. Kuzma, right side. Neto surveying the floor. Yep, that one goes.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Now, here's Maxey. Defense right on him.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Kuzma kicks to Neto. That shot off the mark. And Philadelphia the other way now. Korkmaz passes to Maxey. Porzingis against Embiid. Pass to Niang. From deep. Rebound, Washington.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Neto kicks to Kuzma. Pass to Porzingis. Kuzma with it. Screen by Porzingis. Back to Neto. From beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Niang's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Korkmaz. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Washington. He's perfect from the line this time. Wizards trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
You know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
Kicks to Harris. The pass to Maxey. Here's Korkmaz. Releases. And the shot is long. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. Here's Neto. Kuzma inside. Defended by Thibault. Embiid is at the elbow. Korkmaz passes to Embiid. Back to Korkmaz. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Over Kispert. And that one's good. Korkmaz. Korkmaz has got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. A baseline J. Porzingis can't hit. 76ers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Harris's shot is good. And the 76ers lead by 12.
Well, this is the threat that Harris poses now. He's a scorer from every level. Inside, three-point land, and at the rim.
Here's Neto. Porzingis inside. Embiid's there.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Maxey. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Green, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Harden comes in for Korkmaz. And then for Washington, Hachimura, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Beal subbed in for Kispert. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Beal. He takes it in. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Harris. Harden outside. Pass to Harris. To the left wing. The pass to Harden. Green kicks to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Green. Takes it off the glass.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the 76ers.
Not a lot of fast breaks in this one, but the missed shots can mostly be attributed to solid defense by both teams.
Yeah, both teams picked up a great effort on D.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Joel Embiid.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Harris with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you watch Harris. He's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
And the 76ers making a change here. Millsap's checked in, and a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Porzingis. Daniel Gafford comes in for Rui Hachimura. Bob Diaz checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kispert subbed in for Raul Neto. Beal against Harden. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, in the past, you've had some critics, and you haven't run away from that. So what are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want, every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
That was certainly the case tonight, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel